Alright, well, we're making some progress. Found the issue of the fuel leak. Mint. I'm not a big fan of the shape and condition of the fuel skid plate, so we're going to leave her be for right now. This is the side that has the frame rust, just on the lower section, and then on the inside. I don't think I need to do a safety cap, but I do not want to pull the fuel tank skid down because there's some sketchy hardware. It's all mismatched and it's gonna need to be addressed all at once. So I'm just gonna hope and pray that the fuel tank inside is in good shape and I can just pump it out with a 12-volt pump. I'm probably gonna order a cheap 12-volt pump, hook it up here, suck it all out, and then swap out the chrome filter for a clear filter, and give us a better indication of what's coming out of the tank. Then we can address that problem later. Because when I drop the fuel tank skid, I want to repair the rust on the frame. This driver's side has been repaired with a safety cap. This side has not, but it looks solid enough. It's not into the leaf spring mount area. I believe I can just fix that spot. But we're not doing that until it's in the garage. And I can tear it apart, drop the tank, fix the skid plate at that point, fix the hardware at that point, because it's pretty rusty. It's got some holes. We need to replace that. It'll hold for now, but right now we're just trying to get her up and running and moving off the trailer, and then we can move around the yard and sort out all the other issues that's gonna come along with it. So other than that, it's got some good bones. The carburetor looks brand new. There's a bit of a bee's nest or whatever you want to call it on the back there. It's all nice and free. Needs a return spring. I got some of them laying around. Yeah. Other than kind of looking grungy, there's some missing hardware on each one of these doors, which all this is gonna suck getting apart, because it's all it looks like it was rolled on. I mean, it's rolled on all these hardwares. This one's the worst one. This is loose. That one's tight. They opted against using that hole. That one's in good shape. But need to figure out the door and top situation as well. So, I don't know if there's much worse than using a tool to diagnose something and that tool is bad and you don't know it. So I've been messing with this for about 45 minutes trying to get it to crank over, just using this jump box. I've used it forever. It's pretty old, but I would get it to crank and it cranks real slow, then I couldn't get nothing. So I'm hand spinning the engine. Engine feels great. It's got good compression. Check the oil. No water, nothing. So I'm like, man, we might have to push this thing just into the garage and just get it off the trailer. But then I'm like, let me try a known good jump box. So I got my Noco, and when you know it, we're cranking. So let me set you up here. we can get a little spitfire. Maybe not, but hey, we're halfway there. I don't even know if we have spark or anything. Well, it's a step in the right direction. I'll have to check spark. Pull the rotor button. Definitely need a battery. I think this jump box is toast. It was my grandfather's. I had it for a while. I've used it thousands of times. So yeah, that's all right though. We're getting there. I'm gonna try and get it to fire off in this video. I would like to at least. So stay tuned. All right, we're getting somewhere. I got it fired up, and then fuel was spitting out of this vent right here. At least I think it's a vent. I reached out to a buddy, Dan, who has a couple CJs, and he thinks it's a vent as well. So either A, the bowl is sticking and just filling up with fuel, or B, we had too much pressure. So there was this nice little fuel pressure regulator. I hooked it up. It had a leak, so I turned it off and changed the clamps around, cut a little bit of this hose off, and I don't know if it's needed or if we actually have a carburetor issue. Idle seems a little high. We don't have a tach, so I don't know what it is. I believe there's an electric choke on this carburetor. Is it working? I don't know. So, see if we can get it fired back up here. I still don't have any ignition crank, so I only have crank by solenoid where I jump it. So let's do that real quick. Clicking. We don't have enough voltage. Or there's other problems afoot. There's my fire. We just don't have enough battery voltage. I think I'm gonna hook my meter up, see what we're charging at, if we're charging. I mean, it purrs like a kitten. It's awesome. So the fuel leak is at the regulator. I have to see if I can get an O-ring for that. Not bad for a free Jeep. Got a $80 starter. It was like 89 bucks. Went and picked it up this morning. The old one I did get to work, but it would come out and then stay engaged. I tested it a bunch of times on the bench and couldn't get it. So I think that'll do it for this. We got it running. Next part of the video is going to be getting it off the trailer, seeing what else leaks. I don't know if this is a fuel leak back here or what, but not bad at all. Well, thanks for watching. This is part 1 of the free Jeep Resurrection. Our plan for it is not necessarily to modify it, more or less get it running and make it look better. I might add some rocker guards, some sort of step for Kelly, so maybe some armor, some rear fenders maybe. Just make it look better, and some paint. Obviously, not gonna dive into any body work, none of that. Just fix things up, make it look better, and make it drive good. So, see you on the next one.